Hi guys, so I filmed this video for you yesterday and it's so hilarious because I was wearing my towel on my head and my boyfriend came in middle of the video, so it was just ridiculous. I'm filming it again today. I was gonna just do that shot, but I was like, no, I'll do a day late my video and I'll just film it again on Thursday. I wanted it to be up for you guys on Wednesday, so I'll show a little clip here because it's really funny. That video is absolutely hilarious, but I wanted to film it with my hair dry, everything normal. Today is like more calm day than yesterday, so I have time to sit down and film it, and baby is down, so we got it. This video is called my birthday year goal review. So I do this every single year, and I chose my birthday because I'd rather have it on my birthday so that every age I turn that I'm reviewing the year that passed, and then I have my goals for the upcoming year. So now I'm turning 27, so I'm doing it for my 27th year of life. Some people like to do this on New Year's Day, so you can do it right now whenever you're watching this. You can do it on your birthday, you can do it for New Year's. Whenever you're watching this video, just hop in and do it. It's absolutely fun. You can also do it half year and then review it on your next birthday. This is how I reviewed the last year for what happened and what went on and how I plan for my goals and how I kind of make sure that I'm on the right direction for my plans, my dreams in all spheres of my life. The step number one that I like to do is to review the year that just passed. So you sit down with your phone, you sit down with your social media, so Facebook, Instagram, your stories, all that stuff, and your phone, you look at your photos in your photo album, or if you have Google Photos, I can't speak. So if you have Google Photos, you can look at your Google Photos and go through that and see every single month what were your highlights of the last year. For every single month, write around 5 things that were absolute highlights and take a moment to appreciate those moments and those things that happen, because sometimes we forget, and when you do this you see how far you've come, what you've accomplished, and you can look back and really take a moment to feel all the amazing feelings that come up when you look back at those moments. And it can be also hard things, but you came through them and you're here today and you can reflect on that. It's really, really amazing to do that, and it really helps you to set yourself up for your next year. So that's step number one. When you will be in the routine of doing this the year after, where you'll have a review, what is really fun for step one is reviewing your goal lists. So I'll explain in the next steps. We're going to be writing down goals and all of that, and it's really fun to have a look at that and to see, are there goals that I wrote down that I really forgot about in my goal storm, which I'll explain. Are there goals that I wrote down that I actually came true and I forgot about them? And that's really fun to highlight them and be like, yay, I have this and this happened and I had asked for that, I forgot I asked for that. I plan to do that as a goal. Number two will be to have a goal storm. A goal storm is basically where you take your brain and you dump it on paper of all the goals, all the dreams, everything, all of the things. You write it down, write everything down. No matter if it's a 1-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal, I want you to write everything, absolutely everything down. No matter what type of goal, relational, business, house, all of these things, you want to write them down. Spiritual, all of that stuff. You absolutely want to write them down. From the goal storm, I want you to get clear on main goals that are really important for you. So I want you to pick one per category. So we're going to break it down into 5 categories. You're going to have your relationships, you're going to have family, you're going to have business, mindset, and spirituality. Choose one goal per category that are going to be the most important for you for this year. And then I want you to choose the ones that are going to be the ones that you're going to focus on in the coming months. So you want to prioritize. You can't do all years of your life and go full force in all of them. I want you to be really clear on what is the goal that's going to be happening for the next month. What is going to move the needle for you? So for me per se, it's finishing right now. I need to finish in the next weeks. I need to finish my certification, send in my videos and my tests. That's my main thing. If I don't do that, I will not be able to hop onto my other goals, which are revenue related, which are business related. I won't be able to do that. That's my number one priority. Meals, all that for myself, health-wise, that's taken care of for now. They are goals, there are daily habits that I'm doing, but like the goal in itself, like of getting, that's it, that dream body, it's already in process for me. That's not my focus this month. So I'm choosing my focus to be this. And this is your next step. So you're going to choose all the 5 main goals that I told you about. I want you to write them down. So those are going to be the goals for the next year. So what are your 5 top goals of the categories I gave you that are going to be for the coming year that you want to work on the next 12 months. I want you to write them down in your journal that you write down in every day, or if you don't have a journal, write them down in your agenda. So either if you have a digital agenda, write them down where you'll see them every day, or write them down in your journal or in your agenda, and physically write it down so that it stays here, and that every time you write it down, you're reminding yourself of where you're going. It's absolutely amazing. You really need to do that. So write it down. And the more you write it down, the more you're going to be working and seeing opportunities to get to those goals. Those 5 top goals, you want to write them down, like I said, and keep writing them down the whole year. The better, the merrier. And then number 4, I want you to choose, like I said, the ones that are coming up for the next 4 weeks. What are you going to be working on for the next 4 weeks, 8 weeks? Like in the short term, what do you want to be working on? You want to choose those, and it could be from, like, let's say a bigger goal. Let's say you have your life mission. Okay, so if you break it down, you reverse engineer your life mission's goal, your biggest goal. If you reverse engineer that into smaller goals, pick one of the smaller goals and then take that goal and reverse engineer it again into smaller, so you can be able to find a way to put it into your daily tasks. So you need to be able to take your dreams and break them down into your daily tasks and be able to put them in your calendar so you can start working on them. If there are goals that are just, they're fun, they're your goal storm, you have them and they're really inspiring, but you don't have a way to put it into a tangible, actionable step and insert it into your daily calendar, your daily tasks of what you want to do, how are you going to get to your goal? Let's say your dream goal is to start a really amazing podcast. If you want to start a podcast, you need to set up your equipment. You need to know how you're going to have a domain name for your podcast to be hosted on, where you're going to post your podcast. All of these things are like the baby steps to get to launching a podcast. What are you going to be talking about? All these smaller tasks are tasks that you can literally plan out in your month, your week, and your days in order for you to get to that goal of launching a podcast. You need to reverse engineer, like I just said. Number 4 is to choose what's going to be happening in the next weeks to get to those goals that you want in your life. That's number 4. Then number 5, we were just talking about, you need to write it down in your calendar. Put it in your planner. Put it in your agenda. Put it in your journal. How are you going to get those goals done? How are you going to track it to make sure that you're on your way there? Are you going to say, okay, I'm giving 30 minutes a day to this, 30 minutes a day to that? How are you going to make it so that you're seeing that you're progressing towards those goals? And they're in your calendar, they're programmed, and they're ready to go. So those are the easy 5 steps that I take in order to review what just happened in my past year, to plan for the future, to have fun with it, to take a moment to put everything on paper that I'm inspired by, that I want to achieve in my life, and to break it down into the categories that I told you, and then to plan it and to make sure that it's happening. So not just writing down goals and forgetting about them, but actually making sure that you're being able to break it down and understand how to get to that. And the clearer you are on what you want and where you want to go, the better suited you'll be to make that a reality. Because if you're clear on where you're going, you'll be open to opportunities and situations and be able to connect things that you wouldn't have connected in the past to make sure that you're headed toward the right direction and to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You enjoyed this short video of how I do my goals for the year, and let me know down below if you guys are doing this with me, and I want to know what is your top goal that you're working on. Let me know down below if you want, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will post videos. I try to post 2 videos a week, so we post videos, 1 talking, 1 vlog. The vlog always has a theme, a lesson that I'm working on myself and that I'm sharing with you. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll talk again soon.